The rich don't just work hard, they work smart. And the smartest thing they do is connect. Paraphrased from various successful leaders. What if I told you the secret to building wealth isn't buried in your bank account, but in the people you meet? I'm not talking about just any people. I'm talking about the kind of connections that open doors, unlock opportunities, and build lasting success. Imagine you could build a network that works for you, just like the wealthiest individuals do. But here's the thing. It's not just about who you know, it's about how you connect with them. So what's the strategy? How do the ultra-successful turn their network into $1 million asset? Let's dive into 7 key techniques rich people use to create powerful, wealth-building relationships. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll look at your connections in a whole new light. 1. Play the long game. Build relationships, not transactions. So, let's be real for a second. How many of us go to a networking event and immediately think, how can I use this person? I get it. It's easy to fall into the trap of transactional thinking. But here's the thing. The rich don't do that. They play the long game. Rich people don't just collect connections like stamps. They build relationships that last. They understand that true wealth comes from investing in others over time. You're not just looking to take something from someone. You're looking to give. They invest their time in people who can grow with them, not just people who can offer something immediately. It's about building trust, not just a list of names. Think about this. You don't form meaningful bonds by going for the quick win. Take a step back and build something with real, long-lasting value. 2. Leverage shared interests and values. Rich people know something many don't. Common ground breeds connection. It's not enough to just meet anyone. Wealthy individuals align themselves with others who share their passions, goals, and values. Imagine trying to collaborate with someone who's not passionate about what you do. It's exhausting. Instead, when you focus on shared interests, everything else falls into place naturally. When you align yourself with people who are driven by the same purpose, you unlock the kind of energy and synergy that can lead to massive success. Here's a fun thought. Ever noticed how the most successful people tend to be in similar circles? It's because they connect through shared values. Don't just meet people, find those who get you, and you'll find the connection that can skyrocket your wealth. 3. Offer value. First, don't expect immediate returns. Rich people know a secret, one that many overlook. Offer value first, and don't expect anything in return immediately. Imagine this. You meet someone new. Instead of asking them for help or advice, you offer your expertise, share a resource, or connect them with someone who can help them. Sounds crazy, right? But here's the kicker. The more you give, the more you get in return, often without even having to ask for it. When you help others, you open doors that would otherwise remain shut. So, instead of approaching every connection as a transaction, think of it as an opportunity to contribute. Rich people understand the law of reciprocity, and they use it wisely. Give without strings attached, and watch how the universe works in your favor. 4. Surround yourself with excellence. Elevate your circle. There's a saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. It's a little cliche, but it's true. The wealthiest people know this, which is why they surround themselves with excellence. You might wonder, but how do I even get in those circles? Here's the thing. It's not about just hanging around the rich and powerful. It's about stepping up to their level. How can you add value to their lives? What can you bring to the table? If you're around people who are constantly growing, pushing their limits, and challenging the status quo, guess what? You'll do the same. It's contagious. Surround yourself with people who elevate your thinking and actions, and you'll find yourself naturally rising with them. 5. Master the art of listening. Listen more than you speak. Now, here's a huge trick most people overlook. Listen more than you talk. The wealthiest individuals know that true value often lies in what others say, not in what you say. They know that every conversation is an opportunity to learn something new, discover an insight, or uncover an opportunity. Imagine being in a room full of people and listening attentively. You'll not only gain respect, but you'll also spot opportunities others might miss. Listening allows you to tap into knowledge, to understand needs, and to create genuine connections. Next time you're in a conversation, shift the focus to listening. You'll be sure. 6. Build trust. Be consistent and reliable. Let's be honest, trust is everything. If you don't have trust, you have nothing. That's why the wealthiest people prioritize being consistent and reliable in their relationships. If they say they'll do something, they do it. If they promise to help, they deliver. When you're consistent in your actions and show people that you can be trusted, you build a reputation that's priceless. And in the world of wealth building, reputation is one of the most valuable currencies you can have. 7. Expand beyond your comfort zone. Network in unlikely places. Finally, here's one last key secret. Rich people don't just network in the usual places. They network everywhere, at charity events, conferences, social gatherings, even online. They understand that opportunities can arise in the most unexpected places. So don't limit yourself to the usual crowd. Get outside your comfort zone. The more diverse your connections, the more opportunities you create. Whether you're at a local cafe or a global summit, you never know who you'll meet and how that person might be the missing piece to your puzzle. So, there you have it. 7 powerful ways rich people build networks that fuel their success. It's not about collecting a pile of business cards or building a LinkedIn following. It's about the relationships you create, the value you offer, and the way you approach networking as an opportunity for long-term growth. Remember, wealth doesn't just come from the money in your bank account. It comes from the people you meet along the way. So start building those connections today, not just for wealth, but for a life of growth, abundance, and limitless possibilities. And don't forget, your network is your net worth. Go out there and start building your $1 million network, one connection at a time.